Hello students, today we will discuss simultaneous reactions, which is a part of chemical kinetics, and this is there in the syllabus. So simultaneous reaction, we will discuss about the first order simultaneous reactions. In this first order simultaneous reactions, we will have three different type of reactions. One is parallel reaction, other is chain or consecutive reactions or sequence reaction, and other is reversible reactions. Then first one, that is parallel reactions. So let us start this parallel reactions. Such reactions in which, write down, such reactions in which substance reacts or decompose, substance reacts or decompose in more than one step. Substance reacts or decompose in more than one step is called as parallel reactions. Substance reacts or decompose in more than one step is called as parallel reaction. Like for example, we have many parallel reactions. Let's say A decomposes to B and then it decomposes to C. So when it decomposes to B, their rate constant is K1 and over here rate constant is K2. Okay. Let's say when T was 0, their initial concentration was A0 and after time T, second, minute, hour, alright, their concentration is AT. Let's say this is formed X and X. However, it can be formed X or Y. For the convenience, we are taking X and X. Okay. So AT, which is equals to what? AT is equals to A0 minus X. AT is equals to A0 minus X. For this particular reactions, what we can say, the rate of disappearance of A minus D concentration of A divided by dt is equals to, so this rate of disappearance of A is equals to K1 into concentration of A after time T for the formation of B, and simultaneously C is also formed, so plus K2 into concentration of A after time T, alright, for the formation of C. So this is what for the formation of A and this is for the formation of C, because both A, B and C are formed simultaneously. So rate of disappearance of A is written like this. It is, if it is first order reactions, their power is 1. For with respect to this also first order, so their power is 1. However, you can take it as m power m and power n, where the value of m and n can be taken as 1 because we are studying over here the first order parallel reactions. Again, for the formation of B, rate for the formation of B is written as minus of plus of dB by dt is equals to, what we can say, K1 into concentration of A after time T. Similarly, for the formation of C, it is written as dC by dt. This is equals to K2 into concentration of A after time T. Alright, so the rate of formation of C is this, rate of formation of B is this, and this is the rate of disappearance with respect to A for the formation of B as well as C. Okay, now if you see that this equation, so let's say minus of D concentration of A divided by dt is equals to K1 into concentration of A after time T plus concentration of A after time T, like this. Okay, so this is this, let's say this is first equation, this is second equation, this is third equation, and we'll rub this one, we'll do over here. Alright, so plus of dB by dt is equals to K1 into concentration of A after time T. Okay, since we know that rate of disappearance of this is what? Rate of disappearance minus of D concentration of A by dt is equals to K1 into concentration of A after time t plus K2 into concentration of A after time t. Now, since we say AT and AT is same, so AT and AT is same, then we can say this is equals to K1 plus K2 into concentration of A after time t. So K1 plus K2 into concentration of A after time t, isn't it? So now what we can say, the rate of appearance of B is this, while rate of disappearance of A is this. Okay, rate of disappearance of this and appearance of this and rate of disappearance of this is K1 plus K2 into concentration of A or AT after time t. See, the power is 1, therefore it is an example of first order reactions. Again, another thing what we can say over here, the concentration of AT plus concentration of BT plus concentration of CT must be equals to initial concentration. So the total concentration must be equals to AT plus BT plus CT, that must be equals to A naught. Okay, so we'll see the result of this equation. We'll see the result of this. We'll see, and this result is first result, that is rate constant. So rate constant K1 plus K2 is equals to 2.303 divided by T log base 10 A naught by AT. This is since it is first order reaction. So instead of now writing K1 or K only, so there is K1 plus K2 is equals to 2.303 log base 10 A naught by AT. This is the first result. Second result is, since it is first order reaction, so T half for this is written as 0.693 divided by K1 plus K2. Divided by K1 plus K2, this is their T half of the reaction. Now, third result is the concentration of A after time t is equals to. So concentration of A after time t is nothing, it is A naught into exponential form of minus K1 plus K2 into t. This is the third result we'll get from this equation, and then fourth result we'll get all the results we are getting from their first equation itself. Fourth result which we are getting over here, the concentration of AT plus BT plus CT must be equals to A naught. Concentration of AT plus BT plus CT must be equals to A naught. Therefore, now fifth result is, if you want to calculate concentration of BT, so concentration of BT, that is concentration of B after time t is equals to what? That is nothing, it is what? A naught minus AT. Concentration of BT is equals to A naught minus AT. Concentration of CT